Glowing Secrets on ETV is brought to you by Glow for radiant and glowing skin every day.
Hello everyone, it's time once again to delight in a refreshing take of the exciting trade of Vogue and Glamour.
This week we take a look at all the latest hair trends with a little help from the maestros themselves, and a rare one-on-one with a much sought-after label owner of limited edition. Also in the show, radiant glow brides from last month's Sunsilk Hair and Beauty Fair.
A very warm welcome to Glowing Secrets. I am Melissa. Your hair could make you or break you, no matter what walk of life you are from. But of course, your troubles wouldn't end at choosing the right hairstyle. Finding the stylist who could give you the look you need could turn into a nightmare. So how big an issue is hair in this day and age? Let's find out.
Big sexy waves, spiraling curls, heart-stopping colors. Gone are the days of the modest buns and plaits. It's officially the era of outrageous hair.
This year there were 4 trends we could work with, working with different types of hair and textures. So we have one trend which we call Technovision, where we use tone-on-tone color. It's very natural movement, straight feathery looks. Then we've got one which we call Real Daydream, which is back to childhood, sort of tumbling curls and soft movement, you know, very feminine. Then we've got one which is known as World Fusion, where we're fusing a lot of Western and Eastern styles together, Afro-American braiding and all that together. And then we have one which we also call Gothic Luxury, where we are using very strong styling, very sleek, using dark colors, jewel tones in the hair.
They weren't joking when they said hair can make you or break you. It's not a simple matter of fashion. Hair can boil right down to self-esteem. So the appointment with your hairdresser is as important as the one with your doctor.
Going back to when I started, which was 20 years ago actually, they wouldn't even hear of a male doing hairdressing, or they thought it was, in the social standards, they thought it was slightly lower, or it was not an accepted thing. But I think that has completely changed. If you look at hairdressing, it's on the top ranks when you look at immigration. It is always in the top 5. So I think it is a profession that has been accepted world over.
Maybe about 25 years ago, one would think that, just because you don't do well in your work in school or something, you want to go into a profession like that. That's all wrong thinking. It's such an artistic profession, and you need hairdressers, you need beauticians.
Right now it's great. I think it's a great industry to be in, because see, we are also linked to the fashion industry, where we work together with clothes and hair and everything. It's all down the line. So I think it's big, and I would encourage a lot of people to get into the industry.
The number of salons that pop up give a hint of how big hairdressing has become. You'll probably lose your head trying to choose a salon before you get down to styling your hair. While being a lucrative business, hairdressing is also an art.
It will be broader than your roller, so I won't do that. Okay?
There is a great deal of skill and knowledge that goes into this seemingly straightforward job. After all, a person's hair is not something you want to mess with.
It is tough, but it's really different, It's really fun. I mean, though you stand for hours or you do your work, you don't feel it, because it's it's your passion, that's what you like to do.
These amateur stylists are in very safe hands. Their mentor has over 3 decades of experience in the industry.
I think it's very important to follow a course like this. But I will say, following a course like this, they're competent enough to handle their own salon. My advice is for them to do the course and go into a salon and get salon experience, because doing a course in the school and salon experience is 2 different stories.
All people and organizations.
We give the theory part and the practical also, where we have like Ramani herself and the senior staff of her salons. Today, as you can see, Like they're doing it on the dummy heads, even haircuts, all those they learn on the dummy heads, and then we get in the real models to come in and they do even haircuts, cuts, styling, bonding, all aspects of hairdressing is covered in this.
When choosing a hairstyle, it is important to see whether it suits your personality. The ideal hairstyle for you may not always be in high fashion. Therefore, hairdressers don't follow trends blindly.
It's very easy for us as hairdressers to create a style in the salon, and then they walk out and the next day it looks like something else. So I think what is important is to actually see how the client could manage it as well.
The moment client walks into the salon, we shouldn't show them the color chart, because what they go straight on is for the reds. They think they're quite safe with it, because the moment you say blonde, they think it's those brassy highlights, and it doesn't, but they're blondes and blondes. So what we should do is try and check their skin tones and what, again, lifestyle and all that, and how they could manage it, and especially undertones in the hair.
Now the trends are more the longer hair for younger people, sort of the huge curls are in, the natural waves are in. But as you grow older, maybe more maturing, a more groomed look, because a younger person could get away with anything, but a more mature woman needs a much more groomed look.
Still haven't found that perfect look in this new free-flowing era of hairdos? Then pick a style straight off the books of the maestro herself.